Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leighton. During September, we recognize Hispanic Heritage Month, as well as later in the month, Native American Week. And to recognize some of the young movers and shakers, Assemblywoman Wilmer Amina-Carter has come up with a recognition event, and she's here to tell us about that. Welcome.
Oh, I'm so excited about our 6th annual event that we're going to have to recognize these young people, to recognize their talent and all of their contributions to the community, and in front of their parents and in front of their peers and the community. So the community will know that we're in good hands, that going into the future we'll have these people to lead us. And I would like to be a part of that movement to make sure that they are recognized.
Now, 30 under 30, around that time, people are really blossoming. They're really calling the world their own. What kinds of contributions have your participants made?
Well, it runs the gamut. We have people who are going into education, people who are going into research, people who are writers who are published, people who are going into law enforcement. You name it, they've done it. And I want them to know how special they are because they represent the talented 10th. They're going to be the leaders. They're going to be the people who make things happen.
Now, do they brag about themselves and nominate themselves, or do other people in the community?
No, we have a community group of people who evaluate their accomplishments, and they make recommendations to me, and I do the selection. You
do all the selections yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a panel of experts?
Well, that's what I mean. The panel make recommendations. They do the first initial interview of the students and their accomplishments, and they make recommendations to me.
What have some of the participants in the past done?
Well, they've done archiving, they've written books. They work for major organizations in doing research, whether it's health, really done a lot in research. And they've gone on to further their degree in leaderships. A lot of them are going to run for office. They've done internships in Washington, D.C. and in Sacramento. So they are really in the forefront. They know what it takes to be a leader.
Why recognize specifically Hispanic Americans or Native American Americans and those under 30?
Well, 30 is a good time to know if they're going to be a leader because they've done all of the groundwork. They've gotten their degree, they're still on their way, they're still, they understand what it takes to be a leader. And so I want to be part of that. People like me recognize leaderships, and so what we do is we get around in front of it and lead it. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I want to do with these young people. And September is Native American Month, and it's also Hispanic Heritage Month. And so we chose September in order to do this recognition.
Now you're going to have a big celebration.
Yes, at Cal State San Bernardino we'll have 2 special speakers, Gaddy Vasquez from Edison and Richard Montanez from PepsiCo.
What are they going to talk about?
They're going to talk about how they made it and how they became the leaders that they are, and they'll give inspirational presentations to these young people and their families.
Now, this is the 6th year you've done this. How have the people who won in the 1st and 2nd years, how have they continued to make contributions?
They've come back and they're helping me with the program. They come back volunteering their time to help young children and to talk to them about things that I talked to them 6 years ago. And so it's just an amazing thing, and it's just part of what I've wanted to do since I've been in office, and I'll continue to do this when I'm not in office.
Yeah, it's
because
fun.
Life doesn't stop at 6 years.
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you, and I want to thank Time Warner too, and I hope you can attend the event.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. And glad you could join us for this local edition. I'm Leslie Leighton.